There's so many of them. Fuck. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. That kind of weirdly transformed to a bad Nicolas Cage impression. I don't get out a lot anymore. Anything else I can help you with? Nope, this was a depressing conversation. I'm leaving. Can I do this? That's the real question. Oh, these stop, actually. Oh, wait, these stop, actually. Hang on. I can get them on. Well, we go hit the button, I guess. Hey, flooring. Hey, flooring. That's a dumb joke. You better not have laughed at that. This is a threat. So my thinking here is to have Oatly in the elevator first, just so we can then like pop Oatly in here right at the same time. My problem is if there's an intern. What intern? Here's the thing, right? This game is, and I hope, I don't mean any offense by this, for anyone who might be of the persuasion, this game is a monster f***er's paradise. Like, between like Queen Bee and Slime Girl and A Night of Despair, the traditionally, you know, quote unquote attractive ones, but then there's the Clouded Monk, there's the Mountain of Smiling Bodies, Judgment Bird, I could see do something for somebody, Alryune, I could see doing something for somebody, Red, and the Teeth probably does something. This game is, it really does, it has a little something for everybody. Hang on, I saw this intern. The little three smile with the baggy eyes and the poop haircut. It just caught my eye. My new favorite intern. I'll save you for last. I'm still gonna kill you, but I'll save you for last. And of course, Nemesis.
Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here.
Everybody knows Nemesis. God, for good reason. I'm a married skeleton. Culture clap. Look, I'm a married skeleton, right? I'm a happily married skeleton. I can appreciate a muscle mommy. That wasn't enough. Did I miss calcify? Is calcify, sir? Is that a calcium joke? You know, I didn't consider it. It's just something I say because it's from what is it? Kirby Right Back at Ya. There's a line where King DDD, he goes, "You done miscalcified," and I every time I think about that, I lose it. But to your point, yes, it could be a skeleton joke. I didn't even think about that. I just drank a bunch of sarsaparilla in this fine establishment. Yeah, that's what I figured. Come on. What the f just happened? I thought it was me that did that. What were you doing? I thought they were coming after me because I was trespassing, but the door was yellow, so I was very confused. What were you doing, idiot? Oh, did Ralph die? Oh no. Oh, Mick, I'm so sorry. Your husband. Oh no. Whew, okay, well, that's a shame. I guess you'll have to rebrand to Mix. Jeez.
10 minutes later.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about your partner. Oh my goodness gracious. Ralph dying was unexpected, to say the least. It's just Mix now, bud. Sorry. You know. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get right into it. That's because my hands hurt. With how cold it's been. My old bones, they're not doing so well. So I put some more so the skin stapled to my flesh suit. That's causing problems more than anything. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into it because I need to distract myself from the pain. If I'm quite honest. Oh, hello, welcome, and Jig. Thank you for your contribution to Skeleton War. Last and friendly, always appreciate it. Welcome. Hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday. Like I said, my flesh suit's hands are not doing so hot. The weather took a turn, and it's very dry, and they're cracking, and it hurts. But welcome. We're playing TCG Card Shop Sim because, well, to be quite honest, because I've got nothing else to do. Hold, please. Okay, hang on. Let me troubleshoot something. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry. I'm testing something with audio tonight. I don't have just desktop audio anymore. I do have my TCG audio split from my microphone, so hopefully I can control it a bit better. So we need to warm your bones somehow. If only. The weather here, it declined rapidly. I say declined, not that it's gotten worse, just that it's gotten colder and much drier very rapidly. And this is a problem I have had to deal with my entire life, unfortunately. I have like cortisone cream and stuff like that, so I just gotta start using it more judiciously, I guess. It's part of getting older, I guess. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good Tuesday. Okay, we're getting the lag spike out of the way now. Please, maybe. That's a messed up looking cloud. Okay, let's see. Never mind the lag spikes, they continue. Okay. I don't have much of a plan, if I'm quite honest. I need to figure out what I'm spending money on, basically. Oh, I should cool off here. It's still at nearly 80 during the day. Oh my goodness gracious, Morg. How many reviews looking? VTubers. Awesome collection? Yeah, we do. Cartilage is clean. Okay. Not bad, quite clean. Good, okay. 4.72, not too bad, I'll take it. Did I have any bills? I did, okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm half tempted to, like, maybe actually invest in a double shelf, but I think at the same token, maybe we just backstock some stuff. You know, maybe we buy... I need to open up some boxes, actually. Maybe we just, like, backstock some bundle boxes. We could also backstock... I want to spend around $500. That way we're at about that 1,000. Wow, 101001. What amount to get? Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put this here, because that's our, I have the boxes like set for that. And we're just gonna go ahead and plunk all of these down. That way we have, yeah, you know, just basically some backstock for when these sell. Be good to go. Morg, the ad started right when you mentioned how it's still 80s where you're at. It drops to consistently, like, during the day, like 36 now here, which is a little late if I'm actually honest. Normally we get, like, we hit that point, or we used to, and ideally we would hit that point more like mid-October. We're a little late on this, but you have Turbo's on. Oh, okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if you're still around. I don't know who has and who cannot see ads, so I tried to pause my main thought while Twitch has an ad. But anyway, yeah, no, it cold. It getting cold up here, and it's dry, so it's it wreaks havoc on my flesh suit's skin. Okay, $7 isn't too bad. I've been trying to think about this, and I know like a lot of people during ads they'll like pause the game and they'll just like vamp, or they'll just hang out for a few minutes. But since I multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube, I don't want to really like full hard break stop for anybody who might be watching on YouTube. But I do tend to try and like not have in-depth conversation. What an abysmal box that was. Oh, it's a bad night. Oh, it's gonna be a rough day. I will have to pay my bills, and I probably should have factored that into before buying all those things. But it's fine. I'd much rather have some dry cold rather than warm, humid like I have here. That's, you know, that's valid. It's perfectly fair. I'm happy to have the winter. So like, it's truly a personal problem where it's like, oh yeah, my hands are just gonna hurt for the next 4 to 6 months, depending on how severe the winter is. But yeah, no, I also get that. Humidity is a different beast entirely. All right, y'all are here. Come on in, sure, why not? That's fair, Jig. That's fair. That's why I stream to both. That's to be fair. It does support me. If go man the counter, please. Man the counter. Why not woman the counter? It's kind of like an incentive to watch YouTube, though. To my understanding and from what I've seen personally, YouTube has a worse quality. Pricey? Okay, let me check that then. I feel like this is actually more expensive than what it was. I'm sorry. Anyway, there's really, really important scene coming up or something. I usually pause and stall as much. Oh, hey, we cleaned 500 smelly customers before I can continue when ads are over. I will pause full gameplay if I'm in like the middle of something intense. I'll be like, okay, I need to step back for a second here. But generally speaking, I'll just like pause my main thought, continue a chat with YouTube, and then continue once the ad stops. It's also a couple second delay. There's a much worse delay over on YouTube. And that is partially due to because I want to make sure I have closed captions. I have subtitles going on that. So YouTube has to add a delay there. And yeah, I have it on the shortest possible delay on YouTube while still maintaining subtitles. Everything going okay? Everything doing all right? How you doing, Jonathan? Boy. I can get a good look at you from the side. Not really like judging or anything, but like, what is this? Why is it you're like, is that supposed to be like your same hair color? It kind of looks like you have like butter smeared all over your face, or like, I don't know, like you just rubbed your face in some like dandelions or something. Like you got like just pollen all over you. You okay? You huffing the pollen, man? Again, no judgment. We don't drug test here in Cartilage. So whatever you do in your free time, I don't care. Not a bad price. Okay, that's not a bad price. Everybody doing okay? A little expensive? You can shut your mouth. A little expensive. It's even more expensive than it was. What are you talking about? What? Okay. Flower addict. Maybe his dad works at like a flower growing facility, or his parent or his partner. I don't know. Maybe somebody works at like a flower growing thing, and then they just get, they come home with, they bring in pollen, or maybe they're like a beekeeper. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm gonna pay my bills. Oh, it's a lot of money. I'm gonna pay the bills anyway. They gotta be paid. Oh, hey, look at that. Backstocking already proving to be worth the time. Yeah, we had one box. One box of backstock. I'm a good business owner. Okay. Well. Yeah, this is all the playthrough has. This is what the playthrough has become. I just come here, chat with Jonathan. Hey Walt, how you doing? Do laps, talk with chat, because I ain't got much else going on. Come buy some more pygmies. Kind of low on pygmies. People really like this burning pig. Hunka burning pig. I wish you were faster, Jonathan. I'm so sorry. I wish you were faster. I don't care about Dennis Brandon. You're the same speed at checkout. Really, Clark Cash is... Actually, Clark Cash is like the last one I really need. As much as I want Dave Strider, Clark Cash is like the last one that I need, because... yeah, like, I just want somebody to man the register while I run around like an idiot. Because I mean, yeah, like, is there anything else I can unlock at this point? I'm level 19, not quite level 20. I need to get level 20 to get to the next card pack. I have all three of the starter decks. I can't get any of these because they're too high level. Accessories, I have... I need level 20 to get the next card sleeves. I have all the deck boxes. I could get some more playmats, and maybe I could have just like a single playmat shelf. Oh, who am I in? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, big spender. I'm sorry. Who am I in? What a thing to say. I'm just trying to really think about and like plan out the future of cartilage. we need more board games. Because, again, I want to expand my product offering. Still, like that's still like an ongoing thing. But I haven't reached a point level-wise to actually do that. Okay, let's go ahead and just set these before anybody can steal the thing. This doesn't have an average cost. That's kind of weird. Neither does this. I guess it's because it's a pack pull? I never noticed that. Shows you how much I'm paying attention. Okay, these need prices. Is that 37? Fantastic. I'm gonna grab you and you. Put you there, put you there. You already have a price. 49, excellent, there we go. Okay. Those are looking pretty good. Yeah, I have like the basic card sleeves. And even then, like, actually those card sleeves are running a little low because I have in 2 spots. I wonder if maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I do need like singles for the epic packs, it looks like, which I don't think I bought any of. I think I bought basic packs. Oh no, I do. Here we go. Look at that. I don't even know what stock I have. But I did have back stock. Because again, I'm a good business owner. Okay, how's everything going? Okay, we've made a bit of money today so far. Oh, I can put this last nanomite on the shelf. Clear up the box. Okie dokie. I'm thinking like, what does the metal rack do? Store up to 5 types of item. Each compartment has a volume of 32. I'm wondering if maybe, how many card sleeve types are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's gonna be a while before I get that. I could have 4 very soon. And there's 4 types of deck boxes, so I could have like, a wire rack of card sleeves and a wire rack of deck boxes, and then actually might be able to put the collection book in with the deck boxes. There's also a whole mess of playmats, but I think the playmats work better on these types of shelves. Why would I need 6 different types of sleeves? Just to theme decks. That's what I did back when I played Magic. I like to have my decks like themed. It's like when you play D&D, you have to have a different set of dice for every character you play. That's how you end up with like 1,000 dice sets. Same with sleeves. If you have an aggro like a red aggro deck, you need to have, you know, a suitable aggressive card sleeve to match everything. If you play something a little bit more magical, a little mystical, you gotta have, you know, suitably magical sleeves. And then you match the deck box with that, so you know you match all that kind of a thing. That's how you play games. Also, there are 4 different types of dice. Maybe the wire axe would be a good pick. I think I want a wider shelf for board games also. Because there's also, there are only 5 types of board games. But, oh, I could buy the license for the next board game, actually. Maybe that's it. A mate of mine has been nagging me to play Magic with him, and he won't take no for an answer, so I'm going to get so gross. Never want to play gets me again. Ah, the Monopoly strategy. I like it. Make it play so annoyingly, no one will want to play with you again. Yes, good. There's also the possibility of like expanding again, but I don't think I want to do that. I have 3 cards when played together, infinite loop until he dies. Oh my goodness, are you sure you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you sure you're playing Magic? I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh since I was a child, but from what I've heard about Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays, about modern Yu-Gi-Oh, it is just disgusting how like there are decks where it's just like the game starts and you lose or win, I guess, depending on which end you're receiving it from. Yeah. Hey, shop level 20. Hey, look at that. Okay, actually, so I can buy some new cards, which I think might be what I do next. I think we go ahead and just move these over here. I have a moving box for this exact reason. We take all these, put them over here. Put you there. I will buy the license for this. I don't know. These cards are going to be expensive as it's a $2,000 license. Excuse me. I just spent $2,000. Okay, well, I thought it was 1,000. My bad. It's fine. We have $100. It's okay. I'll just have to not spend any money for like the foreseeable future. At that point, I wonder if maybe I go ahead and just load up some more basic cards. The star plushies are a little expensive, huh? Oh, you can't store an empty box. Interesting. Why are these expensive? $14.48. Oh, they're like barely expensive. It's like 10 cents. Shut up. I have a card that triggers when opponent loses health that heals me. I have a card that triggers when I heal that damages the opponent. Oh, that's insane. Oh, that's disgusting. I love it. Okay. I don't think anybody bought any of these, right? Yeah, no one did. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and open up another epic pack thing. It's a lot of cards that heal me or damage the opponent. Hell yeah. Or was it are you playing like a white-black deck? I know white and black are usually deal damage to opponent. Or I guess white-red also. I know white is a lot of heals. Black-white, yep. That tracks. Okay, I'm gonna be really excited for a second here. I just remembered this. They're going back to Tarkir next year for Magic, and I might get back into Magic because of it. Khans of Tarkir was my first Magic set, and I'm so excited that they're going back. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited about Magic for a long time. Even when they did the Lord of the Rings set, I was excited about. I didn't get a whole lot of them, but like Tarkir is I loved Khans of Tarkir, and I'm just so stoked that they're going back. Why do I have so many of this one card? Okay, let me set these prices real quick. Like I'm just unreasonably excited that they're going back to Tarkir. Hey, Stinky! What the hell? What the hell? Oh my goodness gracious, I'm so excited. Bloodthirsty Conqueror and Enduring Tenacity, as well as having Vona, Butcher of Magan as my commander. Oh nice, oh you're playing commander? I never really got into commander. I tried like making a commander deck once upon a time, but my commander, because it was Tarkir, was Zurgo, and Zurgo is not a good commander. Zurgo Helm Smasher. I think I might have tried tweaking that once Fate came out to incorporate Kolagon, but yeah, I never quite got there. Commander, I feel like has gotten a huge boost in like popularity. I feel like everybody I see who like plays Magic, that like I watch or talks about Magic regularly, is playing Commander now. It's wild to me because Commander, even back, golly, this was when was I playing Magic the most? 2015, 2016. Even back then, Commander was kind of like a niche way of playing Magic. Vona just lets me pay life for destroying a defender, which allows me to trigger the effects. Nice, hell yeah. Fire can make me feel old as hell just now. Like, I'm sorry, I'm old too. Khans of Tarkir is my favorite set. That's when I was playing it a lot. Your first was Tempest. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, because that's... How long ago was that? I think it was before my time. Can't I really want this? Shut up. Because I'm gonna have to pay Jonathan an amount of money as well. And I just need to build up my finances because I'm gonna pay my bills, and it's gonna be... I made a mistake. I made such a mistake. Could you leave so I can turn off the lights, please? Jonathan, could you go a little faster? Because I feel like I've seen Tempest at, like, game shops and stuff. Just like, oh, wow, look at that. That looks neat. All right, Jonathan, get out. We're conserving electricity. All right, I'm gonna save. I feel like I shouldn't save after that financial mistake. I'm the Tiger King meme. I will never financially recover from this. 1997 was released. Oh yeah, that was before me. That was way before me. I didn't get too much into like older sets, and I never got so into Magic that I was like, I need to hunt down all these different cards, because I like playing Standard. I like that there like wasn't so much bullshit you could pull with like older card combos with newer cards and everything like that. Oh my goodness gracious, they're coming. They're coming. How many reviews looking? Ooh, I took a hit. I took a big hit. It smells. That one motherfucker tanked it. Will not visit anymore, too smelly. It stinks a bit. Yeah, one motherfucker came in and was like, you know what? I'm gonna ruin this man's entire business plan. And now here I am. But yeah, I was never huge into like building like modern or legacy decks or anything like that. I think it was legacy at the time. I liked Standard because again, I like that everyone was on a relatively even playing field. Curse Scroll was the card back in the day. Sounds like it. With a name like Cursed Scroll, I can only hope. I don't remember what the card for cons was. I don't know if there was the card for cons. There was the one where it was like the next time you would take damage, instead of taking damage, deal that damage twice back to your opponent. That one was kind of fun. I think it was a red-white card, so it worked for my Mardu deck. That was a fun card. I've done worse things to this friend that I don't think using a discussing magic deck will ruin a wrench, but I hope it'll get him to stop asking me to play. You know, valid. It's why, like, if I am ever asked to play Monopoly, like legitimate Monopoly, my strategy, because I hate Monopoly, is to do the housing thing. I've talked about this before. I think I talked about this last week even, where you just buy all the houses, so there's no more houses for anybody. So then no one can get hotels or houses, and you just bleed them dry. Like it's a stalling tactic for making the game not fun to play. One colorless to play, artifact, tap 3, tap it, name a card. Okay, I'm scared, but intrigued. The meanest thing I ever did, and I only know it's mean because the guy I was playing said it was mean. I was playing a guy who was playing, I think he was playing Dramoka, the Dragon Lord from Fate. And Dramoka had, when it's your turn, Dramoka can't be targeted with spells or something like that. But I had a thing that let me take control of an opponent's creature. I used Dramoka to attack him, which, like, you know, did damage, went through and everything. And then I sacrificed. I played a card that it was I don't remember the name of the card. I think it was like Catapult or something like that. Where it was like it's like a 1 colorless, 1 red, sacrifice a creature to deal 3 damage to a target creature or opponent. And so I just sacrificed his Dramoka right in front of him after hitting him with it. And he stopped for a second, looked at me and went, that was mean. I was like, I'm sorry, dude, your Dramoka's annoying as shit. I'm like, oh. Anyway, reveal a card from your hand. If it's a name card, deal 2 damage to player or creature. Ooh, okay. There was a Japanese misprint that had 2 activation. Ooh, okay. That thing you had to go up by whatever was printed on the card. Oh, okay, that's fun. A Japanese misprint. That's really funny. I also love that it's like that's valid. Oh, people are buying some books. Hell yeah. That's astounding, actually. This must be for crazy money. I can only imagine. Misprints alone go for crazy amounts of money. It doesn't even matter if the card is good. There's a if it's got a misprint, that card is worth some money. But then if the card is good also and the misprint only benefits you, I can only imagine. Can only imagine how much that thing would have gone for. If I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead, I'd probably build a deck around repeatedly drawing cards while having Exodia in my deck. Man, anyone... There's a video, dudes from Achievement Hunter, of him him playing one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games. I don't remember which one. And the AI, the CPU player he's playing against, does some bullshit and draws Exodia in the first turn. Which I think is like a pre-programmed thing because it also happened to Ray when he played that same game later. But like it was just like the AI just went through the motions. It was like, okay, yeah, it's doing this thing, it's drawing some cards, and here's Exodia, and I win. I always thought it was the coolest shit. I thought if you had the full Exodia set as a kid, you were the cock of the walk. You were the coolest motherfucker in town if you had a full Exodia set. No one did because I lived in a small town, so no one had that. But back in the day, that was the shit. Like if you had even if you had like 3 of the Exodia pieces, it was like, yeah, look at that, I got 3 Exodias. What you doing? What's up? And other people were like, oh, you're so cool. Exactly like that. Another few cards from Tempest of Note, Capsized Wasteland, Oracle, ENvtubers, Tradewind Binder. Those are all really cool names. Magic's always been really good about their card naming. Like I feel like they like the funniest thing about Magic to me is like you'll have these like super really cool clever names and then they have a card that's just called Murder. Like I think it's really funny to just have like, oh yeah, you got Zergo Helm Smasher, Kolagon the Storm's Fury, Murder. I don't know, it's just really, really funny to me. Some of these went down, that's fine. How we doing on stock? Okay, we're doing okay. We are back over our 1,000, so we did financially recover from my mistake, which is good. What even is it? I bought the license to this without even realizing what it actually is. It's a legendary card pack. But it's cheaper than the epic card pack. Okay, sure. But imagine playing gun on a guy named Rattledorf the Dwarf Spider. If only. Golly, I love that, like, that bit, that joke, where it's like, I am Golgothador, the ancient arch wizard bishop, and I will defeat you. I'm going to pay 3 to equip gun. I'm going to equip M1911 to gobble Godorf, whatever the hell I just said. Oracle ENvtubers, cost 1 in white, tap it, target opponent chooses any number of creatures they control. Okay. Good start. During the player's next turn, the chosen creatures attack if able, and other creatures can't attack. Ooh, that's fun. Forcing people to attack was always a fun mechanic. At the beginning of that end turns, at step destroy each of the chosen creatures that didn't attack this turn actually only turn. Oh, that's rough. Other creatures can't attack and then you just destroy them. That's brutal. It's like, haha. Now it's just a matter of time. You have to go through the motions and then witness your creatures get destroyed. That'd have been really bad for me when I played cons, when I played Tarkir, because I loved playing warrior decks. The warrior deck for Mardu, where it had a bunch of warrior synergies. You could just pick warrior and then that's my entire board. Though to be fair, a bunch of like 2 and 3 drops were like you could sneeze on them and they die, so, you know. I didn't win a lot of games. I didn't win a lot of games of Magic. I just like playing with synergies. The thing is, like, how I play video games on stream, where I play like mostly based on vibes. That's how I also play board games and card games. I rarely play to do well. I just play because I'm like, this seems fun. Or I'll get it stuck in my head, like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build this. This is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. I'm losing. That's how it always goes. I summoned John Moses Browning from my deck. You're an arch wizard. That was so great about HeroScape. As a board game, you had elven arch wizards, and like you had aliens from other worlds, and then you had Johnny Shotgun Sullivan, a cowboy with a shotgun and a whip. Like, so I don't think Johnny had the whip. There was another cowboy who had a whip. Like, it's so funny. Just a mixed World of Darkness game. Yeah. One of my favorites is Capsize, buyback 3. You may pay an additional 3 to cast the spell. If you do put this card into your hands, it resolves, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Cost 1 and 2 blue for an instant. Oh, for an instant? Just to return someone to their hand? That's brutal. For an instant. I'm very excited. I might get back into Magic when the new Tarkir set comes out. I'm also very excited for the Final Fantasy set, but only exclusively for any FF14 cards they release. That said, I do have concerns that some of them look like they might be AI art. Maybe. I'm a little concerned, if I'm quite honest. Oh, please. Oh, yep. Apparently the sprayers. Oh, wait, the sprayers did get there. Get them. I thought they had a recharge time. They did not. They did not. And that's great for me. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. Like I said, I don't care that much about the other Final Fantasy cards that are going to be coming out with that, but FF14, woo! They showed an Emmett Selk card, or they showed the art for a card featuring Emmett Selk, and I am excited. Very excited. But of course, like, my biggest concern is that like 60 to 70% of the cards are going to be FF7 related, because that's usually how these things go. Remember the last 100 game, I had a biker named Alan Lynn, who was a quarter Navajo, was married to Latina, had an estranged daughter who was adopted by another player. Goodness gracious. Golly, that's like one of my favorite like TTRPG stories of all time is, I don't remember the character's name, but he was a dude who was just a crazy, like older middle-aged dude. He might even have been like just an older dude, where like he was just nutty, and he just like dove whole like full hog into the eldritch horrors. Like, this dude's character was just wild, like blasting cultists and eldritch abominations with shotguns. Like, it's one of my favorite TTRPG like player stories, because it's just so funny. I love those types of characters. Those like kind of kooky, like older, like just nutty off the wall characters. I love that character archetype. Oh, this is like 92, 97. Excuse me while I do math in the middle of my thought process. I know what you're talking about. They're so funny. It's like one of the more, like, I guess, famous Call of Cthulhu, like, player stories, because it's just so good. No one's buying single packs. The hell's wrong with you? They're right here. They're perfectly good cards. They're fresh, picked off the card tree. Buy some cards. Y'all are buying, like, singles and dice boxes. What the hell's wrong with you? Could you imagine a business store owner just standing in the middle of their store going, buy my shit? I also spoke Spanish, which caused some trouble when they had to deal with a racist ghost. Oh, no. Kurozu, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. We're playing TCG Card Shop Sim. I'm doing all right. It's the beginning of the week, so, you know, work sucks. I know, but yeah, how are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing fine and dandy. Also, Kingfire, I don't know if I Fire King. I don't know if I welcomed you either. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday as well. The way I understand it, an NPC will look for a play table first. Oh, okay. If they don't see one, they will search. Oh, that's interesting. That seems like a very basic AI. But I have people like at the start of the day, they come in and start buying things. They don't sit down to start. Like, they just come in, they start shopping. Okay. Oh, wait, you know what I need to do? I need to pay my bills because I didn't pay them yesterday. There we go. Because of a certain financial error I made. All right, we're at 9. I'm just opening up these epic packs and losing money. It's really all that's happening today. I should be opening the blue packs because they're apparently best for experience. Or so I've heard. And if I want to diversify my product offerings, I just need to keep gaining experience, but I want the money. I want the cash, I want the dosh, I want the moolah, I want it all. This isn't too bad. Again, these are $100 booster boxes, so, you know, 2 $13 cards isn't gonna cut it. Well, these ones really are a gamble. These are like the basic boxes. It's like, oh, you could probably scrape, you know, the 18 bucks this box is worth out of a single box. These epic ones, though, they are real gamble. 7's not terrible. Wow, yeah, this is not a good night for me. This is not a good night for me. Can you leave? We are, in fact, closed. Let's go ahead and just end the day here. The cost of TCG box never ceases to amaze. It's insane. Like, even like IRL kind of a things, right? Like, they're wildly expensive. Like, here's the thing. Like this one, you know, this is $16.66. That's actually pretty cheap for a booster box. These are $44, and then these are $93. Like, the jump in the hike in price there. All right, let's wait for everybody to gather. There's Jonathan, fantastic. Oh, there's 2 stinkies. I'm gonna have to arm myself. Also, I need to put some cards out. Oops. Pop, 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 pop. Well, that's not the one I wanted, but sure. All right, let's just go ahead and get all these going. Let's flip this open. I don't think I turned on the thing yet, so don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. I need to put prices on these. 27, there we go. Fantastic. Not doing all right. I had to cut my hair because the school is where I live used for some reason. I'm almost, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. Just having $300 on war. Oh wait, she says having spent $300 on war a week ago. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? That's like, well, here's the thing. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw a video where someone was comparing the price of Lego to Warhammer, and it's like, yeah. we all think of like, oh yeah, Warhammer is this really expensive hobby, and it is. But then you look at like the cost of Lego, and that's a whole other can of worms. Is it as expensive as Warhammer? I don't think so. But even still, it's a lot. Lego's expensive as hell. If you're wanting to sell tons of stuff, you need some of those 3K wide shells. Yeah. I need to, the thing is, like, my biggest thing right now is I want to expand my product offerings, but it's hard to do that having to like do everything else right now. Pricey for these, huh? Well, a little bit. Yeah, I guess we'll just go around and, whoops, price check everything. Are these still yeah, these are still $860. They're expensive as hell. I have a collection of 3 Star Wars helmets and they cost me like $200. They're expensive. They're so pricey. The funny thing is that, like, I'm trying to prepare for my next D&D game, and I was like, okay, you know, I want to get some minis. I want to get some stuff here. And, like, individual packs of minis aren't that expensive. It's not that bad. But, like, pound for pound, it's kind of like buying in bulk versus buying individual. I can buy like a box of 10 like grots, right? For like what, $60? if I wanted to buy 20 goblins, I don't know if I'd have to spend $60, but I would have to spend pretty close to it actually. Because if I went through like the WizKids line, I think you get 3 goblins and $6 for that. I would need to buy 6 of those. That's what is that math? $36. So like it's not quite comparable, but about, like $40 to $60. But also, then you're buying shitty WizKids minis at that point, and they're not great. I have a few of them just because like I don't want to buy like a Hero Forge mini for like just this NPC. I'll just buy this and use it. It's whatever. But I'm not gonna go out like at least with the Grots. I'm getting some quality out of that. And hell, I don't play like Gloomspite Gits or Orcs or anything, so I don't know how much they actually are. It's pricey. It's even what? But it's the 5-cent rule. It's the 5 cent. It's always worked. Okay. If you're getting compared to Warhammer, your product's expensive. Yeah, that's kind of thing, right? If someone sits back and goes, how does the price of this toy compare to Warhammer? You might be dipping your toe into something into a more luxury market at that point. But video gaming is an expensive hobby. It really is. Any gaming is an expensive hobby. At the very least, it's what I appreciated about D&D 5th edition was that like you could go out and get the basic rules, and you could like you don't need minis. You could play just with anything. So like you could, in theory, play D&D for free or for very, very cheap. The cost of pencil and paper. And technically you still can. I think a lot of the stuff that like is still out there like is still for free. But of course now it's a matter of whether you want to support Wizards of the Coast for much longer. And I have a hard time justifying that anymore with all their extremely shitty business decisions. Hero Forge minis are cursed sometimes, but they're alright for getting a visual on paper. Yeah. The thing is, the Hero Forge minis I've seen so far have been pretty good. I had an older one that my wife made of me, got me years ago. I think as a birthday or a Christmas gift. I don't remember now. Of my favorite character I've ever played. Now we've moved a couple of times since then, and a part of him broke, and that's not the fault of the plastic. It's just the fact that we moved, and you know things can break and things can break during moving. So I'm upset about that. But my wife got one for our last game, for our Strixhaven game. Another friend of like one of the other people we were playing with for that game got a Hero Forge mini for his character, and it looked great. So like I've been pretty impressed with the quality of Hero Forge minis. They are just very, very expensive also. Wizards of the Coast, that's the 100% Fire King, like, who? And like, I don't, like, they've made some extremely just shitty business decisions that I don't really want to support them anymore. Oh, we can fill an entire row with this one card here. So like I haven't bought new modules from them or anything. Like I'm still playing their game, but I already had the books. And the thing is, the modules are fun, or they can be fun. Strixhaven was a bit of a letdown, if I'm quite honest. I would not recommend Strixhaven to anybody unless you have a group of people who are really into role playing and want to engage with every NPC, form those relationships with those NPCs, and you know really engage with that. My players are not those people, so it kind of just fell flat a little bit. But it was a good time still. I mean, playing Dungeons & Dragons with your friends is still a fantastic time, so I don't regret it. I just don't think I could recommend Strixhaven as a module to anybody who wants to run it, unless you have really, like, role-play heavy players. Made a Hero Forge mini in my Monkey Cop for our Kingmaker game. I really like the design, but sadly we stopped playing that campaign. Miss you, Gator G Goofy. Love that. Love that name. Can I put this here? There we go. I did use Hero Forge to design design, quote, in quotes, put together designs, I guess, for like NPCs and Marines and stuff for my online One Piece inspired D&D game. Just because I was like, oh, I can just put these together. Here are the Marines, here are pirates, here are important NPCs, all these different things. I just took a screenshot and GIMP and Bob's your uncle. I have tokens for my Roll20 game. Went to a game store and saw a book called How to Write Adventuring Modules That Don't Suck. I was so tempted to buy it and mailed to the makers of Pathfinder. As much as I've heard that Pathfinder 2E was like really good, I couldn't compare it to original Pathfinder because I'm too stupid to play original Pathfinder. I took a glance through that book at one point. I'm too stupid to really play 2E, and 2E, to my understanding, is a step back in how complex the game is. But I've heard that their modules are not great. To be fair, Wizards of the Coasts aren't great either. Like Strahd, I think they peaked with Strahd. This is a lot of people's opinions. Mechanics are really good, but the problems are that developers never want you to feel strong in official modules. See, I disagree with that from a game design standpoint. I think that you need to play to your characters, to the player characters' weaknesses, because you need to challenge them. You know, they need to be able to face something that's like, oh, how do we get around this besides the obvious answer? But then the next thing is, I think you should also play to your characters, to the player characters' strengths at times, so they feel like they made some right decisions. Like, oh yeah, I built my character around this. Play to that every now and then. You made a character who went all in on strength. Give them something heavy to move that nobody else can touch. Yeah, you need to go do some research for something for the wizard. You give them that investigation check. Give them that history check. Like, give them something that plays to their strength so they feel good about it. And then, at least how 5th edition is set up, by the time you hit like level 12 or level 15, you're like superheroes. Like, you are Western medieval fantasy superheroes, basically. So there's nothing you can do about that. Also, Whimsy Luna, welcome. Thank you for your contribution to the Skeleton War. The lads in the front, I appreciate it. And thank you for the hydrate. Everybody take a sip. Thank you so much. We have faced puzzle monsters as normal bosses multiple times as tedious as it sounds trying to brute force a puzzle. That's another thing. While I think you need to have really like technical, like thinky type like combats and encounters and things like that, you also just need to put some goblins, put some bandits, put whatever creatures in front of your player characters and go like, this is a brawl. This is an all-out slugfest. It's whoever's left standing at the end of it. They need to have those fights to break up those. Okay, we need to think this through. We need to think through this puzzle, this multi-phase boss fight, and then you just need to plop an ogre in front of them and be like, all right, kick the shit out of this thing. Like. Also, it's a very cute emote combination, Whimsy. I love that little head bob, little tail wag. My emotes are abysmal because I made them myself. There. Twitch is really doing a lot of work with their new like animated emote thing that they let you do. But yeah, no, I've seen a few people who are like, they run games for like D&D and Pathfinder and things like that, and they're like, I want all my fights to be tactical. If they're up against goblins, it's not just they're up against some goblins. There's some goblins sneaking around. They have crossbows. They're gonna shoot the wizard from the back. Like, you got to think tactically with these things. And it's like, yeah, that's fine, but that can't be every fight. That can't be every fight. That's got to be. That's, you know, like a good split between you need to think this through tactically and just beat the crap out of these things. 30-some platinum pieces worth their camp. You only told me about it because I said we should move on because why would they have expensive stuff here? Yeah. Also, the subreddit is full of glazing after pretty poor balancing decisions, in my opinion. That'll happen with tribalism. Like, it happens to both. Like, there are people who are hardcore Dungeons and Dragons fans, though I feel like that's a dying ideology. Where they will still be like, yeah, 5th edition's the greatest. This is the wrong board game. I'm an idiot. It's okay. Backstock. Oops, I didn't buy it. I'm so dumb. But then at the same token, it's the same problem with like whenever anybody mentions playing like World of Warcraft, and I love Final Fantasy 14. I love it so much. there is an amount of people who, if anyone goes, man, I love playing World of Warcraft, they'll come out of the woodwork and go, you should play FF14. It's so much better than WoW ever could hope to be. And it's like, just shut up, man. Like, just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. Now, I mentioned this at Blue Sky. I've been feeling the itch to play WoW. This happens usually around this time of year, actually. Usually like around like late fall, early winter time. I don't know what it is about this time. I don't know if it's because like there's new expansions coming out or anything like that. I don't know what it is, but always around this time of year, I go, I could play Warcraft. I could play some WoW. I could. What if I just played some WoW? I don't know what is about this time of year that does it to me. I don't want to support Blizzard though. I think that they've made some extremely poor business decisions, and they've had some culture, some internal company culture problems and scandals that I really don't want to support. So I haven't gone back to WoW yet, but the itch is there. I love WoW. The thing is, I really liked WoW, Whimsy. I played it a lot back in high school. I first started playing WoW right at the end of Burning Crusade. I think I started playing like either the month of or the month before Wrath of the Lich King dropped. And so like, I think a couple years ago, they announced Classic WoW for Wrath of the Lich King. And I was like, oh no, don't do this to me, please. So yeah, it's a struggle, and like I said, around this time of year, I always have the issue of like, I should play Warcraft again. Storage looking a bit cramped, just a little bit. We're fine on storage. I prefer 14 to WoW because I like my cute dragon girls. Based. I in fact play a cute dragon girl as my character for FF14. I love my lizard so much. If I'm my best race, I take no objections. Here's the thing, I won't disagree. The only like character designs that are a little questionable, in my opinion, are male Elysian. Those motherfuckers are giraffes. Like, they can still look good. You got like, like a Horschiffant, but even then, like, damn. Hey, since you like the TCG games, have you tried the new TCG Pokemon game? I haven't tried it yet. I've seen it a little bit, but I haven't taken the plunge quite yet. I wanted to buy some more licenses for things. These are all level 20s. That's fine. I think I wanted to buy a license for that's also $2,000. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Hell, we'll do the Nocti. It's a little over, but it's fine. All right, that's a license, but that's fine. I haven't expanded my products quite yet, but yeah. Long man. Conversely, I just like Malaria the most because I've had mostly bad experiences with their players. Oh, fair. Just dropped 68 stock. Oof. That's rough. I can't say there's a single player group I've had, or like playable. Oh, there's a lot of stinkies today. And in all honesty, I feel like I've had just generally, like, I don't know who the stinker is. Is it you? Who stinks? Who smells? I think I got him. I think I nailed him. I think I sniped him. I don't think I've really had like a really bad interaction on FF14 yet. Though I'm much more like a solo player and I only really engage in multiplayer content when I need to. I don't do like RP or anything like that. The money though, but we need the stock. Can't imagine how the past 3 streams or so your money's been hovering right around 1,000. Yeah, I've been keeping it around 1,000 because that's the starting price. So anything above or under means a overall loss or gain. Because you start the game with $1,000, and so if you hover it around $1,000 the whole time, that means you're like roughly breaking even at that point. In theory, it actually even means that you've made nothing but profit because, you know, I've been able to buy all these things and basically the value of my store has been going up over time. But yeah, so I've been hovering at around 1,000 just for that reason alone. I think that makes sense. I didn't go to business school. I have a theater degree, so don't ask me how to run a business. So yeah. I love it. I have 2 beardless and a chameleon. Kind of want a tiku. They're adorable. They're the size of a small to medium dog, which is letting you fall asleep. Oh, that's adorable. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I grew up in an area that really didn't have a ton of lizards. I'm a little afraid of lizards. That said, I did live in Florida for a little over 2 years, and those little anoles just being all, I never got used to there just being lizards about, because where I grew up, it was just like, oh yeah, we had like snakes and stuff, but it was like gophers, mice, squirrels. That was it. That was like the extent of our wildlife. Seeing lizards running about, it was a novelty that never wore off for me. That said, my friend who grew up in Florida hates anoles with a passion. He despises those little bastards. Catboys and male aura have caused me the most grief, and I'm also below average to poor judge of care. Oh, I'm sorry, Jig. Like I said, I haven't had too many bad experiences. There was one dude who like constantly send my wife and I FC invites. We never joined an FC because we kind of just like playing like by ourselves or together, but mostly together. We rarely played by ourselves because we like playing the game together. But there was one dude, I don't remember his name now. It was like consistent for like 6 weeks straight. We would log on, and then within like an hour, we would get an invite to join this dude's FC. We're like, who are you? How do you keep finding us? Will there be cards on display? Probably eventually, Whimsy. I'm kind of waiting for like the really cool like ghost cards, I think are what they're called, and things like that to put on display, because like even the full arts and like the rainbow full arts and things like that, those are neat, but they're I want the really cool looking cards to put on display, like I have like a little like display shelf behind the counter here kind of a thing. So yeah, like there will be eventually, but just not for the cards I'm getting right now. The green RP are invading your store. There's so many of them, so many smellies. They went to the stank convention. They all came back together. Weirdly, they smelled better than when they went. I know they're super cool looking. That's the thing. They're great. We also had a little, I think it was a gecko of some sort that hung out outside of our apartment. We named him because we saw him a few times. He just took care of bugs for us. It was great. I had someone who sent me an FC invite, did some snooping because I'm nosy. They had an FC and house on every world on Crystal. The FC was all the same name. Also, it's probably a harem too. Goodness gracious. Actually, I feel like I might know who you're talking about. I don't remember the name, but I know that there's somebody on Crystal who's like kind of, I guess, infamous for having just, you know, slight variations on names, and same with their FC. And so they just are everywhere. I need to buy more blue deck boxes, apparently. Oh, that's not, wow, that doesn't sound familiar, but it's been long enough that I don't remember. That might be correct. You're proving the hygiene of customers one spray at a time. Exactly. I mentioned it before early on in the playthrough. I'm doing a civil service by spraying these people down with deodorant against their will, forcibly. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. Yeah, we've got a good amount of stock backstocked. I wouldn't say we're doing like super hot on like the card selling front, but mostly because we're not getting anything great. I got spam with FC invites when I was starting out so much I blacklisted the FC lead. Yep, valid strategy. Don't you dare. I need to set the prices for these. You can get out of here. Okay, I think that one had a price. I hope that one had a price. If it didn't, whoops. Also hidden a bush and we don't need to hide from the spammers. Oh no. That was the thing, is we would be out like doing quests or, you know, nowhere near civilization, and we would get that notification ding, and then it'd be like, hey, this person would like to invite you to their FC, and it was like, how do you have us on a list? Or, like, at a certain point, like, it kind of felt like we were being stalked, because it was just, this dude knew when we got online and would send us an FC invite, like I said, within the hour. It was wild. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy a couple of these, just so I can head them off the pass, because people love these board games. Okay, put that away. I usually 20 shirt most times to keep the gremlins happy. I've noticed that, like, a straight 20%, usually, or at least for me, a lot of times they'll be like, oh, that's too expensive. And I'm like, okay. That's why I do this, like, I do the 20% and then I take 5 cents off. It's not much, but I've seen a consistent, like, that's fair. So that's what I go for. Search info probably, probably, but it was just weird that it was like every time. It would look up like, oh, this character's name and this character's name. And we would get our invites almost back to back. Like, it was just insane. I can only imagine this dude had like a list of people that would just send invites to, and I guess we were just unfortunate enough to land on that. Dude stopped after a while. So yeah, we'll see how, like, you know, how it was. Welcome, Orion! Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid. 1 second, let me get the shout out going. S-O, same, I can't type. Orion359. Welcome in, Raiders, welcome, welcome! My name is Clive. I am a background skeleton from a canned 90s point-and-click adventure game who somehow gained self-awareness, and now I play video games on the internet. We're playing TCG Card Shop Simulator and talking about Final Fantasy XIV. Of all things. How was Dead by Daylight, Orion? How was that? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Orion. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, you need to get up, get a drink of water, get a snack, get up, stretch your legs, step away, go to bed, whatever you need to do. Take care of yourselves first and foremost. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh no, it's an ads. Oh no. But yeah. Welcome, welcome. Everyone has ads at the same time, yeah. Bad timing. He's more patient than me. I would have started snark after the third invite. No, we just declined and then went on with our lives. I think I didn't quite understand how the blacklisting system worked at that point. It was fairly not super early on, but I feel like it was fairly early on in our FF14 career that we were getting these regular invites from the same dude. Also, ads done. Welcome, Orion. Thank you so much for the raid. And I don't know if you heard me, Raiders. If you need to raid and run, get a drink of water, get a snack, get up, stretch your legs, all that good stuff. Please take care of yourselves first and foremost. Thanks so much for stopping by, and thank you, Orion, for the raid. How was Dead by Daylight? How was it? Is the 2v8 still going? I haven't played Dead by Daylight in years, so I'm going to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness gracious! I need to buy more bundle boxes. But yeah, we are again. I don't know if you heard this either. I don't know when the ad started. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking about FF14. Yeah, we're talking about FF14. We're talking about FC invites and how my wife and I got spammed by a dude for like 6 weeks. Every time we logged on, the same dude would send us an invite. Also, 2v8 still going. 6 more days left. Oh, nice. I feel like they should make that a permanent thing. I feel like that was a really cool shake-up to what they had before. Like I said, I haven't played Dead by Daylight in years at this point, and it's wild for me to think about that. I can say it's been years since I played Dead by Daylight, because I remember when Dead by Daylight came out and a bunch of people were like, it's fine, and now it's huge. I ended up with a round of 2v8, mostly played Limbus Company, including the current final Kanto. Hell yeah. I haven't played Limbus Company yet, and my chat hates me for it because I played a bit of LobCorp, and I've said, I don't know, I'm interested in Limbus Company. As much as I like LobCorp, like Library of Ruina, I'll probably play at some point. I'm still not quite sold on Limbus Company. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really good because Project Moon does really good stuff. I just haven't, I don't know, I haven't committed to it. I feel like you should 2 or at least always have one special one going on at a time. That's fair. I feel like, well, like, I don't know. I mean, Dead by Daylight isn't really a live service game, but I feel like with that kind of style of game, always having some sort of event going is usually a good call. But again, I have a theater degree. I don't have a business degree. I don't know if that would make money or not. And that's, at the end of the day, what everything boils down to. Does it make money? Okay. But yeah, I mean, I guess how was Limbus Company? How was the final Kanto? Because I don't really know how Limbus Company works. I know it's like a semi gacha game, but I don't know much about it, honestly. I love the story, it's nice and it's interesting, but it's a little sad to wait so long for more content. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like I said, like that's like to my understanding, is they're like it's Project Moon's, I guess, live service gacha game, right? And all the people that I know who like were into LobCorp and everything like that, which granted is mostly people online, are like all in on Limbus Company. It's a gacha game, but I haven't paid anything, and it's been really well. Okay, that's good. I do appreciate gacha games where you don't, where like, you know, you're incentivized to buy. Obviously, it's a gacha game, tell them Coney, but at the same token, where you can still play it without having to worry about buying a ton of things. It's like Genshin's, well, at least original Genshin was kind of that way. It wasn't that heavy-handed and like, yeah, buy, roll for your favorite waifu. Because to be fair, there was like 4 back then when it first launched. But anymore, it's like, well, now it's just, you just gotta, you play and you get your waifu or husbando, right? And again, I'm going to tip my hand in favor of ignorance here. Isn't that just what all gacha games are? People don't, to my understanding, people don't really care that much about the gameplay. They just want their husbandos and waifus. They say you can beat the base game with base characters, but I haven't attempted that yet. Oh, fair. Well, I mean, hey, they make that claim. At least, hopefully, it holds some water, right? Also, Kurozu, I have a question. Do you like roguelite games? I actually do. Well, I guess roguelite games. I know they're kind of interchangeable, but roguelike, to my understanding, are way more difficult than roguelite, which is a bit more forgiving. But like I love Slay the Spire, I love Hades, I love Peggle, I love Balatro, the Fairy Tail one that they released, Fairy Tail Dungeons, is really good, love that. What else is there? What else have I played? That's a roguelite. I haven't played Rogue, obviously. that's where it all started. I feel like I'm missing a couple. Slice and Dice? That's a little more of an indie one, but that one's really good too. Getting a lesson of true stuff guitar in terms of like beating the base game with the base thing, Eben Void. Because that is unfortunate. Though I suppose power creep is kind of a thing, right? That's nice. You should try Dead Cells, my favorite game. I've seen some things about Dead Cells. My concern is, isn't Dead Cells a 2D platformer type game? Because those are not really my jam. I've never, like, I played a bunch when I was a kid, right? Because that's all there really was, like the Aladdin game, the like Super Mario and things like that. And they're fine, they're fun. But like any modern ones I've played have been like, they're fine, I guess. It's not that I hate like 2D games specifically, because I like LobCorp. LobCorp's great. I also really like Oxygen Not Included. But something about like 2D platformers, they've never clicked with me. You aren't saying enough. You can still be saying that point, fair. You kind of compare it to Hollow Knight. See, I've seen things about Hollow Knight too, and Hollow Knight looks like a game that I would not enjoy. 2D semi-platformer hack and slash, but with like Dark Souls level difficulty, that unfortunately just is not what I'm looking for in a game. I really wish it was, because I've heard Hollow Knight's fantastic, but I look at gameplay and I go, God, that doesn't look fun for me. I will acknowledge until I'm blue in the face that Hollow Knight is probably a fantastic game. A game that I think is just not for me. I wish it was, because I feel like I at a certain point I feel like I might be missing out, but also I don't know, just doesn't seem like it's something for me. Oh, I should pay my bills first? Okay, that answers some questions. I have $600 to play with. What if we got crazy and I bought a pack of these and I opened them up, huh? JR, welcome, welcome. Welcome to stream. Hope we're having a good Tuesday. We're talking about, there's all kinds of stuff, honestly. We've reached the point in the stream where it's just a lot of, we're just talking about all kinds of different things. Flambroli. Okay, Royal Llama. Carl, that kills people. These card packs cost $8 a pop, I think, so that paid for itself. Okay. Gigante. Ooh, Jack turn, I like that. Okay, these cards are actually worth something. Hang on, hold the phone. A Blazor is pretty cool. Oh, Katengu, Draconix. Who is he? It's fun to stretch at the same time. I managed to kill all bosses without getting hit with. Oh, hell yeah. See, I'd never be that good.
Keep gambling, keep gambling, keep gambling.
That's what we're doing, Crab. Also, chat, I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a technical question. How does the audio sound? I moved some things around and I'm not using desktop audio. Ooh, Ryzone. I'm not using desktop audio anymore. So, somebody's looking for personas? 100%. Fist trunk. No, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Audio sounds good. Okay. I'm trying audio capture instead of just desktop audio, so I can kind of split my audio. I was going through the lockdown protocol stuff, and I was like, man, balancing this audio has been really difficult. In like terms like some people are quiet because they're further away, and then I'm way too loud over top of it. And so I was like, I need to split my audio. I need to split my audio so I can balance things a bit better. Good. I'm glad. Talking about for school project for the animation, the teacher liked it. Oh, hell yeah. Morningstar? Nice. Love to hear it. Boy, yeah, we are reaching that point. So here's the thing. This game, Tetramon is very clearly based on Pokemon, right? It's based on, like, this is a Pokemon card game, Pokemon style monsters. But a lot of these character designs are leaning much more in the direction of Digimon, where it's like, that is just somebody's persona. Or, I guess, plant sona, snail sona. I don't know what snailies would be. Shellies? We're leaning a little heavily towards Digimon level Digivolutions now. I'm not kink shaming. I'm kink asking why. Ah, screw it. We're gonna open some more. Those are some good packs. Getting heavily into obvious Fakemon territory, that's fair. But man, some of the Fakemon people make, there's some dope shit out there. In all fairness, a lot of these appeal to like my design. Like I love Katengu's design. That thing's dope. I also really liked that bat dude. Also Jack Turn, but because Jack Turn's like very much like spooky Halloween jack-o'-lantern thing. Just people's OCs, really, it really is. We are gambling, we're just gambling. I had such a dry run at the start of the stream that at this point, like, I'll take anything. These packs, like I said, these packs cost $8, and so far they've paid for themselves pretty well. So I'll take it. I told her a card. I think we were right before a big win last time. That's not true in the slightest, because I kept opening boxes and I kept getting garbage. It's like someone shipped literal fecal matter in a booster box to me. How annoying morning sounds are pretty annoying. Just from like a gameplay perspective, from a LobCorp gameplay perspective. Yeah, no, pretty annoying. Do I just keep going? I can open up like 4 of these. No. I need to keep some back stock because we are selling a few of these now. But we have some good cards that we can do. You know, we can make a bit of money off of these. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna call it a day. I have $500 I could spend. Oh well. I really just want to expand some more so I can add another play table in here, but apparently that's not gonna be the case here. That's a $58 card. I will take that. It doesn't pay for all the losses on the epic boxes that I incurred, but I will still heckin' take it. You can put a plus in there as the price. This costs $12.77 plus. The plus is up to you. There's a right answer and a wrong answer. How much more are you willing to pay for this? Hey, Jonathan. Come on in, cartilage is open for business. Cowardice. He always gets the worst pull for a big win. I don't know about that. I had some rough pulls. All right, yeah, there's $400 for you. To pay what you want. Thanks. Itch.io. Oh yeah, but Dot would make it, yeah. Also, Dead Cells really foul. The first time I beat the game, it took me 4 days just to realize it was the easier difficulty. I had 5 difficulties of the game. Oh my goodness gracious. That sounds like when I first played Slay the Spire. I beat it and I was like, yeah! What do you mean there's 20 ascensions? What do you mean there's 20 more difficulties after this? It was awful. Was it 898? I think that's math. Walter. Hey, we gotta cook, hey, Walter. Fuck math. Actually, that's an actual ass price for cards. Ass price. Okay. Well, let's make some money back, huh? Let's make some money back. Wow, yeah, these singles are going pretty well. Did someone already buy the big card? Someone already bought the big card. Which one of you has it? There's always this huge morning rush. Like, what? Why? I don't know what like the game thinks at this point. Like, where it's like, you know what? We're gonna have a huge group of people as soon as you open. Loads of people come in and buy everything, and then it kind of peters out over the course of the day. Just kind of, I don't know. How do my reviews look, by the way? Good price, not bad. Good shop to buy cards. The store's clean. Thank you. Thumbs up for those spray. At least no more stink to the players when I sit down to play cards. From Dubwin 8637. Yeah. All right. Think you might need a queue. I wish I could. They formed their own queue. We must be in Britain. This must be the Great British Isles. I feel like no one's buying these anymore. Is it a price issue? Might be a price issue. What about the Clamigo? $26.90? Well, it's not that much more. I'm sure that's how you spell Q. It's fine. First thing was me wondering why there's so much BS. Yeah. I actually got to the Warhammer store a few minutes early, and there were a handful of people waiting outside, so this seems realistic. Oh, wow, really? I don't think I've ever seen a line at our local Warhammer store. I don't know where that thought process went. My brain just quit working. I'm tired. I got like 6.5 hours of sleep last night. I can speak for the life. You're fine, crab. I can't speak for the life of me, and I stream 3 times a week, so... You know, what does that say? I need to buy more green starter decks. I just need more starter decks in general, I think. What was that, 670? Oh, that'll dip us under 1,000, but that's fine. Tetra Elemental. Tetra Elemental. But man, you know what I do miss? What I really miss in this world is midnight game releases. Like, speaking of lines, waiting for like for people queuing up to go to a thing, I miss midnight game releases. Would I be able to go to them anymore because I'm old? Maybe. It's way past my bedtime, but I miss midnight game releases. Just going, you and a bunch of other like-minded nerds waiting in line for the next Halo, the next COD. I miss the hell out of those. That's such a level of nostalgia that I don't think will ever be experienced again. Oddly enough, my friends are always mad at me for using too many big words, aka using a wide vocabulary. I like having a wide vocabulary, not because I like showing off, but because I like having different words to express my thoughts. Am I good at using those words? Not in the slightest, but you know, it's fun to use different words. I got banned from Hangout for having the word anti-establishmentarianism. Those are words I feel you. What's the name of that Icelandic volcano? Go with that one. It's the world's longest English letter word. Can't spell half the words I know though. Hey, it's fun. I feel like I don't know what that says, but it feels like on a level like if someone doesn't know how to pronounce a word correctly, it's because they read it somewhere, kind of a thing, right? I don't know if that means for spelling it, but who cares? I forgot to mention Dead Cells did a collab with Slay the Spire, Risk of Rain, lots of more to it. I think I remember the Risk of Rain collab. I don't remember Slay the Spire, but I feel like I do remember the Risk of Rain collab. AFI, that's not the longest English language word. There's, oh wait, no. What is it? There's another one. Fuck. Yeah, because I knew volcano was in there somewhere. Pneumo ultra microscopic silica volcaniconiosis. You nailed it. First try. That one. The only reason I remembered it because I was like, because volcano was in there, which is like the most like 6-year-old thing or way to remember a word. I remember the world's longest English word has the word volcano within it. Learn how to pronounce it? Hell yeah. There's also, I think that's the one I was, maybe that's the one I think. There's like an Icelandic or some other volcano that's like, I feel like it's like 20-something characters long, but I might be wrong about this. That's fictional? What is that, from like a Terry Pratchett book or something? Neil Gaiman, maybe? There's also hippopota monstrous equipped aliophobia. Is it the fear of hippopotamuses who are strapped? Who are packing? It's a stupid joke. Don't laugh at that. Aristophanes, Terry Pratchett, close enough. I feel like I have epic packs somewhere. Am I dumb? Don't answer that, I already know the answer. I don't. I guess I need to buy more epic packs. People actually buying them after they weren't buying them for the last hour and a half. No, for one you pronounced incorrectly. I mean, hey, it's not for once. I pronounce plenty of things incorrectly because I'm dumb. And two is the fear of long words. That's right. Because the irony being it itself is a long word. There's a Discworld TTRPG coming out. It's the one I'm tempted to run because I love the Discworld series. Oh, fair. I have not read any of the Discworld series, but I've heard they're very good. Oh, these dropped a lot. Holy shit, these things were like $96. These go up at all? Nope. Stayed the same. Like, please tell me you know what aviation means because I'm not weird, right? Please tell me it's not weird because it's a simple word that doesn't come up that often. Aviation? What, like, yeah, just flight in general? The study of flight and or working in flight? That's a pretty simple word, all things considered. Second longest word in the English language. Reminds me of ibophobia, which is the fear of words that can be read the same way the other way around. Oh, what? It's fear of palindromes? I guess palindromes also apply to sentences. They don't have to apply explicitly to words, but interesting. It's weird not to know. It actually kind of is weird not to know the word aviation. I feel like that is a pretty common word, but maybe not. Maybe not. Ibophobia. That's really funny though. See, linguists are just assholes. They're like, what? It's got to be phobia, right? What's phobia backwards? Ibo? Put it in there. We're gonna make people who are afraid of words that can be spelled the same forwards and backwards a word that a palindrome. Use the word hydrodynamic in a sentence. Dolphins are hydrodynamic and also assholes. There we go. That's a compound sentence for you. There, trolls. Yeah, linguists really are. How we doing? How we doing on ahoy, friend? Ahoy, friend. I've been hovering at this amount of money all stream, and it's driving me positively batty. Because I would love to expand my product offerings, and yet I don't want to dip below $1,000 because then that just shows I'm failing as a business. Use the word gregarious in a sentence? That person is quite gregarious for using the word gregarious in a sentence. I only like vaguely know what the word gregarious means. I think it means like what, semi-whimsical? I know my stance on I know a little bit about a lot of things applies to boring shit like words also. Weirdly, I feel like actually having a degree in theater kind of helps with that because you have to go through a lot of just weirdly worded shit a lot of times. Oh, what is that math? 76. Because you have to like go through and read through various characters and their speech patterns and the different language that they use. Not even explicitly like the fact that they are speaking a different language, but just the vocabulary with which they speak, and adapting that in your performance. I feel weirdly contributes to some degree, not a huge degree, because again, theater degree. Bear in mind, I have to emphasize theater degree. It don't require that much thinking power to get a theater degree. I'm a trained liar, effectively. I feel like these sold out. I feel like there might be a pricing issue on these. Yeah, I think there was a slight pricing issue though. The comic series songs are brief, so a character was just unmasked. The character right, any surprise? Oh, hey, always love a good twist, right? Oops, I missed something here. I remember Discworld, the way cameras work is that there's a little imp inside that quickly paints the image in front of it. One time he runs out of pink paint because his user spent too much time making photos. In the red light disc, that's funny. I've always heard the Discworld like books are really good. I'm not a big reader. I wish I was, but I just don't take the time to. I inevitably, if I start reading something at home, I go, I could be doing something else. And I hate that I am this way because I would love to read more. But yeah, it just inevitably, I'll be reading and my mind will wander. I have a hard time focusing when I'm reading, basically. So yeah. To be fair though, most of my friends were the kind of people who hate who said presentate in school. Oh. Oh. Really good, only books I've laughed out loud over the last read them in freshman year. God, I read Good Omens like right after college, and that book, that's one of the, I think that's the only book that has made me like the same, like laugh out loud how funny it was. Such a good book. Haven't watched the series yet, but I'm kind of hesitant to because the book is so good. I've heard it's great. I've heard it's phenomenal. I'm just afraid to watch it because the book was so good. As a wizard who has a cordial relationship with the Grim Regent, how many near-death experiences he gets in? That's funny. It was like Deadpool. Ends up dating death because, you know, he dies a lot. All right, we're closed. Get the fuck out. Let's suck up with some pygmy here. Put you away. How we doing on everything else? I've got loads of stuff at this point. Wait, is this empty? Oh no, one off. The last novel series I was reading was the Black Company series by Glenn Cook. I got through the first one, I got a little ways to the second one, but then I started reading, I started reading Rime of the Frost Maiden in preparation for my game coming up. Boy, those books have some real edgy shit in it. It's good, but damn, is it like, this is awful. This, it's not that it's bad, it's just that the things happening in the book are like, wow, this is rough to read. No, they're just buds. Death kind of wants him to die already, but he physically can't die because there's a spell that created the world in his head. So the world autocorrects to save him. Must like really likes him. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, he's only hold 3. Oh, okay. I'm learning. I need to buy some more accessories when I would rather be buying new licensees. Wondrous. Put these all here. Hey, Jonathan, you can head home soon, bud. Or you can vibe. That's cool too. I'm just gonna be stalking, you know. The moment the sign turns your mood towards, yeah, really. I am wholeheartedly as soon as we're close, get out, leave. I haven't worked in retail in a while, but man, when people refuse to fucking leave, I'm gonna look at the rest of these cards. See if we can get some good round out the night. Lucaden's pretty cool too. These fellows are just pretty neat. They're pretty okay. You know, I could actually buy some Nocti plushies too. Those are new. I could put away like these green deck boxes, I think, or starter decks. I mean, maybe put Nocti over here. Did I buy it already? Hang on, am I dumb? No, okay. I really wasn't sure if I had already purchased this, and I was afraid I had. I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, they are much bigger than I thought they were. The fact you can also only have 3 at a time is unfortunate. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Did I pay my bills? I did, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and actually end the day, and I'm just gonna open those packs in the morning. Okay, fantastic. All right. Let's go ahead and wait for them to gather. Open up these packs while we're here. What are those bats? They look like weapons. Okay, weapons? What do you mean? They're just cute little bats. These cute little bats. Look at them. They're so cute. I should actually buy some more deodorant. Pay my bills while I'm here. Oh, 420, blaze it. Okay, let's put this here. Where's Jonathan? There's Jonathan. Come on in, folks. We got one stinky. All right, let's go gambling. Do you ever sleep in this game? No. I never blink. Terra Draken's pretty cool too. I hate that I hate that I'm starting to like a lot of these characters. Magnoria is pretty cool too. Very Lilymon coded. Okay, that was an abysmal pack. Again, these packs cost around $8 or $9, so that'll pay for it. We're looking for like $10 cards or an amount that balances out the cost for these. I really like non-aerodynamic throwing stars. What is a non-aerodynamic throwing star? A rock? But hats? I need to do the Sans Undertale redeem. That's on my list. Trust me, it's coming. I just need to do it. Bats, not gotcha. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, we got some good cards. Not amazing, but you know, 20 bucks. 20 bucks. 2003, awful year. I don't remember 2003. I was 11. Okay, well, back at it, huh? Just back. Yeah. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. We've got loads of back stock. We've got stocked shelves. We're just vibing. Servitor, welcome. Hope we're having a lovely Wednesday for you, I believe. Welcome. We're playing TCG Card Shop Sim today. Kind of talk about just anything and everything right now. Kind of talk about Discord a little bit right now. Also hats and bats and non-aerodynamic throwing stars. Gotta for the extra 3 cents $20 card. Exactly. 3 cents goes all the receipts. Oh, well, nope. Someone is not buying it. In fact, though, everything else. Damn. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4? Come here. Let's go ahead and place some cards out. Keep this stocked up. That's annoying, but that's like an actual price. I already have those apparently. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Makes my job easier. I get a feeling people are buying more epic packs, which I don't really know why. Is the price weird? 1001? No, 1001's what it should be. Yeah, I always gotta check if things are a little cheap. If things are selling a little too hot, always double check, make sure that the prices are okay, because sometimes people are getting a steal, and we can't have that. Not in my capitalistic hellscape. Wednesday here, yeah. I learn eventually. I hope we have a good whatever time it be for you. Okay. Congo Rats on 2K subscriber 2. Oh, thank you, Congo Rats. I got there eventually. I've been slow on the uptake, but I got it. Thank you. We're actually over 21 now on YouTube, and I don't want to say it's growing rapidly, but I'm having my 2,000 sub celebration on Saturday, and now we're at 2,100. It's like, okay. I've been trying to think of like, what am I gonna do for 3,000? What am I gonna do for 300 Twitch followers too? Because things are growing relatively steadily, I'll say, on Twitch. And it's just like this constant, like, what do I do next? Well, what about the next time? What about the next milestone? I feel like I'm just constantly thinking ahead, which is a good thing, but at the same time, it's very stressful. Very stressful, because I want to put on a good show. I want to make sure that, you know, things are enjoyable for y'all, and that it's a good time for everybody. While we're, it feels weird to celebrate me, which, like, I don't know. There's a certain point where, like, is it too narcissistic to be like, well, we're gonna celebrate my achievements, even though it's my, like, it's my channels and things like that. But at the same token, I feel weird just being like, yeah, go me. Let's do a gambling stream. Oh, I don't want to. I can't stream on. I don't want to stream on Kick. Gorozu. I want to go on Kick. There's 4 of these. I'm opening these. Let's go gambling. Add a new OVA for every couple hundred subscribers. That wouldn't be a terrible one. Okay, these paid for these. 2 $22 cards back to back. Well, not quite back to back, but close enough. I'll take it. Hell yeah. An epic pack that finally pays for itself. Flurry's so cute. The thing is, like, I don't want to compliment the art too much because there's always the chance that some of this might be AI, and I'm still worried about that. But I haven't gotten any confirmation, and from what I've seen, the dev has said the art shouldn't be AI, and if it is, I'm replacing it. Because in theory, they were given sketches on the cards, which means it can't be AI because you can't do sketches with AI. Now, could they have been sent someone who'd done a sketch over an AI generated image? Potentially. So I'm not discounting that, but I'm choosing to believe the dev that nothing that is passed by them has been AI. you get to celebrate and we get something. That's kind of the thing, is always trying to figure out like how do I give something to chat via, you know, via these celebration streams. I'm in your head. I apologize. Just put my phone out and just lodge it in your cranium. So having new like redeems and overlays and things would be a bad thing. That's not a bad idea. I'm just not creative enough to think of like what to do for those. I'm a bad streamer. And you say the characters that you don't know and you explain the canon of. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's on YouTube. You reply with characters and what they're from, just names and what property they're from would be ideal. And then I can review them and have images for them if they have images on Saturday. Even if you stream on Kick, I would still watch you. I wouldn't subject people to Kick. To my understanding, Kick is kind of a cesspool. Celebrations for the whole fans as well. So I try and think that too. It's like, you know, if we're doing the thing, like I am streaming. It is a certain level. Like y'all are getting content out of it, but that doesn't feel like enough sometimes. A lot of time, most of the time, in fact. I'm a sub-celebrate. No smoker would ever lie about using AI ever. I mean, yeah. That's kind of the thing too, is that it's like, are they lying to just so they don't get lambasted for their small indie game using AI art? Maybe, but the thing is, they didn't label anything as AI generated, which they're supposed to on Steam now. I don't know if Steam has like any repercussions for doing that. I can't imagine they do, because why would they? But I'm choosing, this is me being maybe a little bit naive. I'm choosing to believe the dev, not because I enjoy the game and I want the game to, like, I'm trying to be biased toward it, but because I want to believe that a dev can be a good person still, especially an indie dev. Just so it would be, you know, support an indie developer. If they are using AI, I'm gonna stop. If it is confirmed, hard confirmed that they are using AI, then, and like they aren't doing anything to fix it, I'm gonna drop it. This is kind of moral of the story. I don't want to support this shit. This AI shit, I should say. I don't usually watch streamers, but you caught my attention. Well, I'm glad, Karazu. That's actually a huge compliment. Thank you so much. Does every sim count play War Thunder? No, I don't want to put it on a list. We discussed this. I don't know if a government job is in my future. I don't want to be put on a do not hire list because I played War Thunder once. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, Stinky. They got blasted. Okay, well, we made some good. I need more yellow deck boxes. Why the yellow? Buy different colors. Just wait until they get bought by ear, but then you'll find out. Yeah. 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 Wait, that's because I have 0.01 seconds of the game. You might. You just might be. I'm pretty, but I think that's the thing, is like I've seen, again, you know, it's the internet, take everything with a grain of salt, but I feel like I saw something where it's like the government looks at, like, they will, as part of your background check, if you start working in any government job, they look at whether you have played War Thunder at all, because it makes you a level of a security threat. Maybe not a huge one, but you have participated in minor security threats if you have ever played War Thunder in your life. I have theoretically no less than 4,000 hours, probably 8 to 10 beyond Doom. Oh yeah, you ain't getting that government job, Serpenter. That said, I do think it's really funny how War Thunder is considered a national security threat. The idea that this game, and it's not because it's like people are organizing anything super malicious, but people will put like classified documentation of vehicles like and argue about it because it's not 100% correct. And it's just really funny to me. Oh, it seems that they recruit War Thunder players to use them to control military drones. Really? Huh. Does that mean you can't get drafted if you play War Thunder? Apparently, if you play War Thunder, it makes you a good drone pilot, so it might make you more, more desirable to draft. Wow, okay, those books are also selling very well. That's really surprising, actually, because they were selling like dog doo-doo before. Well, a little slight backstock, but that's fine. No one bought the bats. Why no one buy bat? Buy my bat. Big spender. Buy bat. I tend to steer clear of online multiplayer games in general. Kind of same, mostly because of social anxiety. Like the thing is, like, I don't even care that much about like playing in games. It's just like I get so scared of playing like around people, even digitally, that I end up like, I'm just gonna play a single player game, or I'll play like the PvE version of a multiplayer game. So yeah, yeah, but cover documents. That's true, JR. Yeah, that's fair. It's a valid point. Creating War Thunder player pros probably remember attributes, cons, risk of document leaking. Exactly, yeah. Risks of them hacking into secure channels to argue and flame flame the people they're supposed to be spying on. Because like, even when I play games that don't even like voice chat or anything, I get way too nervous about playing around people. I don't want to look like a scrub. I don't want to inadvertently cause somebody else to have a bad game. It's real rough. And then like, I don't talk with my teammates, so then it just becomes a whole other thing where we don't do as well because there's no communication, and then it's like, oh, now we lost, now everyone's mad because we didn't talk about things. Like, I don't play Overwatch, I don't play Valorant, I don't play whatever else. Whenever I play Fortnite, it's by myself or with friends. I haven't played Fortnite in a while. So I'm way behind. I don't want to get domed by a fucking 12-year-old. Y'all could have been playing together, and instead you decided to sit 5 feet apart. Oh, well, it's more like 10. Get out. Closed. Jonathan, you can leave. I'm gonna sell War Thunder stuff. War Thunder. When we get drafted, that's that's the new draft dodging. Playing War Thunder. Okay. What time is it? It is 10 till end. I am going to do some things. I'm going to go ahead and expand real quick. I think. Can I expand actually? Oh, here we go. 1350, sure. Did I pay my bills? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at that. Look at that. I need to get a table now. I need to save up for a table. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy another Legends one, because I got some good cards out of this. Let's go gambling for a little bit to wrap up TCG Card Shop Simulator, and then we'll play some Guess the Game. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of, just a little bit of light in-game gamba. I don't play Fortnite, I just can't do it. It makes me so mad. I love Fortnite. Fortnite, I don't know, I have a good time with Fortnite. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't play build, because build is stupid. I play no build. But it's just fun. I just have a good time with Fortnite. No, like I said, I haven't played for a while. I'm sure I would get positively wrecked by some fucking 12-year-olds, but $30 card, I'll take it. That pays for like 3 of these packs. Hell yeah. But yeah. I recommend Paladins. Yeah, but it's another one of those team games, and team games are the worst for me. It's just too much, I don't know, too much anxiety. I don't know what it is. Performance anxiety? I don't know. I can barely make it through an FF14 duty without doing like heavy research before and feeling confident in my abilities to get through it. It's why I like new patch content, because no one knows what the hell they're doing. You can go in and just just utterly balls everything up, and it's fine because no one else knows what the hell they're doing. Okay, what an abysmal pack that was. Alright, these $4 cards, like, and the $5 cards cover half of a pack, so it's not the worst thing. If I got 2 of those, then we're good, but I'm really looking for those $10 cards to cover everything. I did have a 7-hour Stardew gambling session on my day off. Please don't watch the whole time. What? That's insane. Superhero show that used to be unbalanced because of one character. I mean, yeah. I think I have not security risks despite hours sung in War Thunder, considering I play War and I am in possession of declassified World War II documents. That's, you know, that's fair. That's valid. Okay, I'm just gonna open up this whole box. Screw it. We're hitting full Gamba hours. Such enabling friends. It's funny. Okay, $15. I'll take it. King Star. Excuse me. I was trying. My brain just quit working. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to think of like, how do I reply to that? How do I keep this conversation going? What do I do? Be a streamer. Talk for a little bit. And my brain just was like, no, I ain't feeling it, dog. I ain't feeling it, man. We're gonna sit here in silence, awkward silence on stream for like a good 30 seconds. While you look at these cards just flit by in front of your face. So, yeah, that was my brain. That was my brain bones clacking around, barely, but you know, they were clacking, just very slowly. I did make 200. Ooh, a $40 card. That pays for 4 of these packs. 200,000 gold from buying and reselling hardwood fence I bought with key coins. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's the way to do it. I meant to say I played Naval War Thunder. Just a World War II. That you know, that's the loophole, right? You played just Naval War Thunder. That's already declassified, so I don't gotta worry about that. Paladin has a character who can destroy another $37 card. Hell yeah. Paladins can destroy the entire MT and play correctly. I mean, yeah, I remember you telling me about that. When I played Overwatch, now here's the thing. When it comes to these types of games also, I like playing like the bog standard soldiery type character. When Battleborn was still active, I played Oscar Mike, and he was just straight up like, just the soldier character. He's a lot of fun to play as has funny fucking lines. But like when I played Overwatch, I think I mained like Roadhog and Junkrat and Reinhardt were like my mains that I played in Overwatch. I'm gonna end the day, put my cards out and save, and then I'll call it. Finally, they released a tank named Yagorath. She has 6,500 health. Her main attack could deal as much damage as base, even her speed could be, like, goodness gracious. A tank that can do it all. Get you a woman who can do it all. When someone says War Thunder, all I can think of is the clip of someone shooting a bullet to a tank. The bullet ricochets to the tank while someone ends up hitting the gas tank and it explodes. That's really funny. Reminds me vaguely of like all those super like crazy Battlefield clips you'd see from back in the day. People like doing the Rendazook jump. Oops. And just doing like wacky shit in Battlefield. I miss when Battlefield was good. I played a lot of Bad Company 2 back in the day. Fun times. Fantastically fun times. All right, Jonathan, you're going to enter limbo for the next couple of days, so good luck, buddy. All right, safety save. All right, back out of the main menu. Ugh. I still regret every second of that day, but on the other hand, it's a pretty good story to bring up conversation. Starter enter. That's fair, Crab. My Abrams died to an interwar tag because the shell ricocheted off the rock in front of me, stabbed the feet of my driver, and killed me. That's, oh my goodness gracious. Or like, golly, what is it? the sniper elite, like bullshit shots people could make. That game was also wacky, just in terms of what you could do. Okie dokie, let me get everything switched over, and we're gonna move to guess the game to round out the night, as is tradition. What the fuck am I looking at? Let me pull this up here. I'll change this to post. Whoops, this is supposed to be just chatting, idiot. Just chatting. Just chatting, there we go. This is the title. Can you tell I'm tired? Post card pack rippin' game guessing. There we go. There we go. Like, what chances? Her alt insta kills is like a point about your character. That's wild. Insta kills are not terribly fun, but at the same time, I like insta kills that require a bit of skill. So I mean, if it requires a bit of skill, that's whatever. Okay, where's my guess the game source? There it is. All right, welcome to Guess the Game. This is a Wordle type game where I get 5 guesses. At the 6th guess, I'll turn to chat and go, "What the hell is this?" And chat knows it like 50% of the time, quite honestly. But yeah, we're starting on 781. Not sure if you've ever heard of Enlisted, but it's basically free to play COD and it's absolutely trash. Would recommend. Oh, that's okay. I'm good. If anything, I was tempted by what was it, Battle Block, or the Battlefield like block, like voxel looking game. That game looked kind of fun. But I'm pretty sure it's dead now because that was like 6 months ago when it was popular, and games have a very short lifespan anymore. Unless they get lucky. Okay, what is this? What is that? It kind of looks like an Assassin's Creed game, but I feel like we already had Assassin's Creed something. Assassin's Kings, that's not even Assassin's Creed, that was Witcher. It's not a Witcher game. In case you're wondering. Okay, it's not an Assassin's Creed game. What the hell is this? PS5. So I have to recommend you play Fear and Hunger, but remember it's not a game that you can stream for all the stuff it has. I mean, I've seen some people stream it. Randon Nuring played it a little bit. I don't know if he was demonetized for it, but he played it for a little bit. Good balance, and you need to be 50 units away, and if you are hit out of it, then you're stunned for like 5 seconds. Ah, gotcha. Well, at least they balanced it. PS5 exclusive, huh? I thought the PS5 didn't have any games. Fell the enemies, defeat formidable foes. Action RPG adventure. Is this like Neo? I thought Neo was on the PS4 though. It came out this year. I don't... Team Ninja. What the hell is this? Not sure why, but most of my favorite games are some of the worst games I've played. It happens. It happens, right? I would never claim that Kingdom Hearts 2 is a perfect game, but it's my favorite game. There's nothing wrong with that. Man, I can't see shit at 1440p. Oh no, connection. Oh no, Shipper does that good. I'm sorry. Forget it's so sad, but that's fair. The thing is, those combos are really good. The thing is, that was my favorite thing with playing Junkrat and Overwatch, was just hitting that tire, hitting that wheel. Rise of Ronin? Sure, I'll take it. I'll take that shot. It's Rise of Ronin. Thank you so much for the assist, Morg. I don't know if I've ever heard of this, actually. Which just shows you how much I pay attention to the modern gaming scene. This looks kind of cool, though. I'm kind of here for it. Him whipping out the musket is kind of funny. But it looks kind of cool. I might look into that. Anyway, hey, thanks for the assist. I literally was just talking to my cousin about PS5. Oh, nice, hell yeah. I just know the meme of like the PS5 doesn't have any games. Like, you know, notice the PS5 with its no games. Things like that. I know the PS5 has games, but that's all I could think of. I was like, I don't know what this is. I also don't know what this is. It's 75%. Is it a Fear game? I don't think it's Fear. It looks... Oh, no, it's way older than Fear. PC, PS1, and N64, huh? FPS and first or post-apocalyptic. Is it like perfect dark? No. What is this? I have no memory of this place. I don't know what this is, chat. I don't know what this is. What game came out? Had a 75% of Metacritic. PC, PS1, and N64. FPS post-apocalyptic. 1998 by Probe Entertainment. I'm streaming at noon my time. I have other VTubers I'm trying to watch at nighttime. I don't even run at 1440. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, guys, Forsaken? Sure. I got nothing. It is Forsaken. Damn, Morgan. You're with it tonight. Spidey, Munch 2, and Bloodborne are the only PS5 I can think of off the top of my head. Well, Bloodborne's not even on PS5, though. It's PS4. Damn, Morg, thank you again for the assist. Fuck. Not my night. Not my night. Back-to-back games I don't... Fuck me. Is this Talos Principle? Okay, it kind of looks like the Talos Principle. Edith Finch? What remains of Edith Finch? Not Edith. What remains of Edith Finch? Nope. PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Okay, I want the game as a kid fair. I never heard of it. Never heard of it. What is this? Action, puzzle elements, RPG elements, and stealth. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Isn't Bloodborne going to be released for PC? I don't think so. I at least I haven't heard anything about it. And I feel like if FromSoft announced that Bloodborne was coming to PC, we would achieve world peace, because Bloodborne gamers would do everything in their power to make sure the world survives long enough for everybody to play Bloodborne on PC. It would be a bloody coup worldwide, but we would achieve world peace in the end if Bloodborne was released on PC. There's this theory that I've seen that they lost the source code, which is why we've never gotten a Bloodborne remaster and why it's never released on PC, or why it hasn't released on PC yet. And that seems to be the case, like with every new thing that comes out, that it feels like that's supported more and more. Again, this is just a theory, a game theory, if you will. But there are a lot of people who think that FromSoft lost the source code to Bloodborne, and that's why it's never getting released any on PS5. It's not getting a remaster. It's not releasing on PC. Nothing. It's just not. Like FromSoft acts like it doesn't. Sony and FromSoft act like it doesn't exist anymore, which is wild. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything Kudozu, at the very least. It's on PlayStation's 2 most recent consoles. That's why I'm, because it's close enough. That's valid. 2016, huh? I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like a Dishonored game, though. It is a Dishonored game. Oh, is it Dishonored 2? Oh, is it Dishonored 2 or is it Death of the Outsider? I think it's Dishonored 2. It might be Death of the Outsider. I think it's Dishonored 2. It's Dishonored 2, okay. The One Piece is the source code of Bloodborne. Oh, Kurosu, I think you figured it out. Okay. I got that based on this character model. It looked a little too Dishonored. I played the first game. I finished the first game, actually. Pretty good game. It has parts that I didn't enjoy a whole lot, but overall, pretty okay game. And I never played Dishonored 2. It was fine. I hate that this looks familiar. What am I looking at? I hate that this looks like Fortnite a little bit. No, crap, thank you for the stretch. Everybody stretch. Oh. Let me see if I'm up my back. Nope, my back is in okay state. It's not Fortnite, but Xbox Series, PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PS5. It looks like a city builder, actually. Junk Planet. Nope. It definitely is a city building game. Simulation, real time, and city building. I don't think I want to know this. Is it a SteamWorld game? SteamWorld build? That was a complete shot in the dark. I barely know anything about SteamWorld, but there was just something, I guess, about this, like, these like icons, like the gold here and like the wood and everything. It just kind of looked like a SteamWorld game. That was a complete shot in the dark with that one. I didn't even know SteamWorld build was a thing. I just put SteamWorld in and hoped that something sounded correct. That was my strategy, was to put in SteamWorld and then just choose from the menu. Just pick from the list. I don't know, Skyrim. Hey, it's an Elder Scrolls game. Is it ESO? Oh no. It's ESO. How much of a loser does it make me that I've recognized an Elder Scrolls game based on a wall? My brain bones were just like, that's an Elder Scrolls wall right there. It looks like that could be from Skyrim. And then this is the only Elder Scrolls game that looks like this level. It wasn't Oblivion, it wasn't Morrowind, one we've already had those. It definitely isn't Daggerfall. Nor is it anything else. That's one look, and then, yep, that's a Skyrim. It is! Look at that! How many times have you seen that playing through Skyrim, huh? A lot. A lot. You see that a lot. And then, of course, like I said, there's only one other Elder Scrolls game that looks vaguely like this, and it's ESO. But I did play a little bit on PS4, I believe. It was fine. It's okay. It's fine. My opinion on ESO is my same opinion on Neverwinter, in that it feels a little too easy, and I didn't get to endgame. I played, like, for a few hours in both of them, enough to where, like, I got a character, leveled up to a significant degree, like changing zones and things like that. But it just, I don't know, it was just like really easy and just kind of boring. Like, my wife really likes Neverwinter. I don't know, she fell in love with that game. I don't know. For me, I was like, this game's fine, I guess. But I don't know. It was just way too, like, yeah, it's too easy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but there's similar vibes to me, Neverwinter and ESO. It's not like FF14, which is like kind of close, but not quite. Things feel a little bit meatier in FF14. And it's not like WoW, where it's like, it's actually kind of tough in the early levels. At least it used to be when I played. But yeah. Anyway, that's my thought on ESO. It's a fine game, not my pick in MMOs. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. PC, PS3, Xbox 360. Is this like an Uncharted game, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna take a stab here. Start putting stabs out there. Nope. Action Adventure FPS. Lumber, Mike's Bar, Makuba, OGC. Something Growers Company. Is this a Dead Island game, maybe? Kind of looks like Dead Island, but... No? Okay. 2008. Far Cry 3, maybe? It is a Far Cry game. 2008. That's not 4. It looks too old to be 4. Is this Far Cry 2, or is this the original Far Cry? I thought Ubisoft acquired Far Cry. I didn't think it was an original IP by them. Chat, help me out here. Is this Far Cry 2? Because it looks too old to be 4, and certainly not 5. 5's the only Far Cry game I've actually played through to completion. I've never played or seen gameplay of Far Cry. It's fine. They're fine. My wife, again, I mean, going back to saying, like, I've seen these things and I've experienced them secondhand because my wife really likes the Far Cry games. Far Cry 3, 4, 5, 6. She really likes 4 in particular. She liked 6, but it was fine. She doesn't like 3. Well, she likes 3, but she doesn't like fucking Jason or whatever his name is, the main character. So, you know, I'm just gonna say it's Far Cry 2. I don't know if it's old enough to be original Far Cry. It is Far Cry 2. Okay, I've only played 5 and 6, so I'm not sure on this. Okay, valid. Like I said, I only played 5 through to completion, mostly because it's set in Montana and I was born and raised in Montana, so I was like, I kind of have to play this at some point. But even then, I had to play with my wife because I just didn't care enough. But yeah, I don't know. My wife started with 3, played 4. I thought Ubisoft acquired. Maybe they acquired it after the first Far Cry. But I know Far Cry 3 is when things got really big. Hendo Kurozu, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. Have a good rest. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. But yeah, no, so that's my history with the Far Cry franchise. Far Cry 5 is fun, especially if you play it like I did, where I played only with a bow and a shovel. And it's a lot of fun to play with a bow and a shovel, let me tell you. But the ending to Far Cry 5 is stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the ending to Far Cry 5. I also don't like what they did with New Dawn, from what I understand with the story of New Dawn, because my wife played it, and I got, you know, secondhand information about New Dawn, and some of the decisions they made are just idiotic. Running joke with my friend I played 5 with that it took place in Arkansas because that's how everyone around here looks. Here's the thing. I wasn't born in Montana, I was born in a different state, but being raised in Montana, I can tell you without any hint of irony, there were people that like just chatter in the background, and some of the people that you talk to, like the one dude, the dude you get your plane from, I forget his name. I swear to you, it's no one that I know from when I lived there, that there are people who sound exactly like that dude. Like, there are people, it was uncanny to play through Far Cry 5 and hear people like, oh, yeah, that's what Montanans sound like. It's wild. It was so weird to hear in a video game. It kind of freaked me out when we were playing. I was like, goodness gracious, these people sound like people I know. I've met this dude. I haven't. No one that I know is in this game, in Far Cry 5. But like, it is just weird. It was weird. It was a weird experience. Cecily, I've been wanting to watch your stream forever. Finally, Kaya, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. I know it's a little late, but hope you're having a good start to your week and everything like that. We are wrapping up playing some Guess the Game. I do this at the end of most of my streams. I kind of just take a little bit of time after we're done playing the game, kind of do everything. So we are winding down for the night, but welcome. Glad to have you, even for just a little bit. Hope you had a good day. Good to hear Montana is well represented in media. It's weird. It was really funny also because Matt Mercer talked about it on Critical Role at the beginning of an episode. And now I'm talking about Far Cry 5. I'm sorry. But Matt Mercer talked about it on Critical Role when Far Cry 5 was coming out, and they were talking about how like Travis was going like auditioning to be in it, or like they were auditioning or they were in it, they were cast, whatever. There's like various background voices, like just miscellaneous characters, right? And they were talking about how like it's weird, like there's a particular accent and way that Montanans speak, and I was like, I don't think that's true. I don't think we talk that weird, right? And then I played the game, I was like, oh no, I see what they mean. It's weird hearing a Montana or a Montana adjacent accent in a game. It's just weird. You got freaked out that some look like my cousins? Oh no. You know Montana because it's the only US state with no battleship named after it? That's interesting. That's a bit of trivia I would have never known, actually. Huh. But anyway, that's my rant on Far Cry 5, and it's a fun game. Far Cry games still aren't my cup of tea. I don't like the ending to 5. Also, Morg, my wife, also did not like the ending to 6. She told me about it, and she also did not like it. So you're not alone in that opinion. But yes, that's my rant on Far Cry 5 and how it's weird as a raised Montanan to hear that in a game. Sorry, sidetracked. I don't know what this is. Is this Subnautica? Wait, is this the Frozen? Below zero? Nope, okay. Just checking. Cold Fear. Toss Cold Fear out there. Nope. Oh wait, this is a Just Cause game. Just Cause 3. It's not a Just Cause game, never mind. What the hell is this? FPS, is this like Black Ops, I don't know, 3? Nope. Is it a Battlefield game? Fargo did Minnesota dirty accent-wise, Minnesota stupid accent. Oh yeah, that, yeah. I don't know much about Minnesota other than, yeah, the accents get grossly overdone. Got it, nailed it. Battlefield 2042. Got there eventually. Just took me a couple of tries. I didn't play this. I stopped playing Battlefield after Hardline. Hardline was okay. Montana was supposed to Barrow would then be the largest battle, but she never materialized. War winning already. Ah, gotcha. That's a shame. Oh yeah, you betcha there. Oh yeah, no, that's always the worst one. That stage Midwestern accent. It's like we learned an Irish accent when I was going to school, and there's really no way to do an Irish accent as an American without sounding like an absolute tool. So is this an Ape Escape? It kind of looks like Ape Escape Kid Legs. Ape Escape 2. Nope. Are you sure? Yup, don't ya know? Gotta hit the no. What the hell? A GameCube. Is this? Wait, is this Pokemon Coliseum? It is a Pokemon game. What was the other Pokemon game that came out on GameCube? Gale of Darkness? There it is. There it is. Never played these. Oh yeah, that's that kid. I never played these games. I had a friend who was really into Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. Never played them though. Same friend who's super into Gundam and stuff, and I played a lot of GameCube games with, but never played them. I don't even know if they're good, honestly. Wasn't there Battlefield gameplay in World War II or whatever? I saw ships in there. A lot of Battlefield games. I mean, there is Battlefield World. I think there's World War I now that came out. I did play that game. That game was fine. I mean, it wasn't great because the appeal to Battlefield for me was always the super destructible environments. I loved playing Bad Company 2 and being able to destroy a house with an objective in it, destroying the objective, but eliminating all of the enemies who were in there. That's my favorite thing to do in Battlefield 2, or Bad Company 2. And then they kind of just like started edging away from having destructible environments. Like Hardline had some, and then World War I like just barely had any. And to my understanding, it's like very little destructible environments anymore, even in more modern Battlefield games. And it's a shame because having like digging out divots with like craters from launching missiles and grenades and blowing out walls in buildings and things like that, it was so much fun. It was so chaotic. And they got rid of it. I don't know if this is an island. Too old for Metacritic. Whoa, hey, what the hell is this? It's an isometric something or other. What the fuck is that? What is this? Action adventure, diagonal down. That's called isometric, but sure. What am I looking at? What the shit is this? Chat, PC, Action Adventure Diagonal Down, 1997 by Adeline Software International. Crap, anyway, if I ever moved down south, I would intentionally talk with a particularly strong accent for like a week straight to everybody I meet, and then just hard drop the next week. Not acknowledged at all. That'd be really funny. Little Big Adventure 2? What? What? Wait, it has two different names. Wait, what? That's correct, Morg, again, with the assist. Holy shit. It's also called Twin Sins Odyssey? What? I'm baffled. I don't... What the hell is this? The camera needs to stop. That was... Oh, I've never heard it called Twins. Apparently that's the main name. So that's the answer. That's what the first, that it gets top billing. And what the answer is. What on earth? I wonder if that's like the British name. I wonder if that's its proper name. Whereas Little Big Adventure 2's the American name. I don't know. Thank you for the assist, Morg. You're on fire tonight. 7-9, I'm gonna call it here because it's late and I'm tired. I'm losing my mind. I feel like I've tried to guess Cadence of Hyrule like 17 times, and it's never. What's Danganronpa Decadence? Hang on, what is this? I thought I knew the Danganronpa series. Danganronpa Decadence. What the hell is this? It's the trilogy pack. Why did they? Okay, whatever. I feel like I've seen this, but I can't place it. Is this a Mario and Luigi game? No. No, that's a Zelda game. Right? Oh no, what Zelda game was on the GBA? The Legend of Zelda. Oracle of Seasons was original Game Boy. Four Swords Adventures, I think, was DS. Minish Cap was also original Game Boy. It could be, well, no, Triforce Heroes. I think that was also DS. The guys, Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass was also DS, I think. Let's just grab Phantom Hourglass. It is a Zelda game. I don't know which Zelda game was on the GBA though. Hang on. The Zelda of Zelda. I'm tired. The Legend of Zelda. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages was original Game Boy. My wife really liked them. Four Swords was DS because you could play 4 players. Minish Cap, maybe? It is Minish Cap. I thought Minish Cap was DS. I mean, obviously I'm wrong, but okay, hey, I'll take it. I will take it. I don't know why this looked familiar. I've never played Minish Cap. I've never played any of the handheld. That's not true. I think I played a little bit of Spirit Tracks on the DS. I almost said I never played a handheld Zelda game. In all fairness, I've barely played console Zelda games. The only Zelda game that I played with really any level of depth was I played a bit of Twilight Princess. I played a little bit of Majora's Mask and a little bit of Ocarina of Time. I'm not a big Zelda guy, honestly. I don't know what it is. They never clicked with me that well. Majora's Mask, it was too stressful because I hate timed quests, and that's the ultimate timed quest. It's the plot of the game is a timed quest. So it's a little too stressful. Minish Cap is GBA, Switch, 3DS, and Wii U. Okay, so it got just brought over to a bunch of things. I thought it was DS original, but I mean, like I said, I'm obviously incorrect. So, love Minish Cap. My wife is I'm so sorry, chat, that this happens a lot, but my wife is a big Zelda fan. This happens so often, where I will say, I'm a thing or I'm not a thing, but my wife is. So, just another thing. My favorite top-down Zelda is right after Link's Awakening. Fair. Your wife for that. Like I said, she's a big Zelda fan. She didn't like Breath of the Wild though, and by extension, didn't really like Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think she even played Tears of the Kingdom yet. She likes the more classic Zelda adventures, where they're still open world, but she likes the style of Ocarina of Time. She likes classic Zelda too, like the classic Zeldas, but obviously she favors more towards Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. That is more our era, since we're similar in age, she being a little bit older than me. But yeah, she likes Twilight Princess. She likes Skyward Sword, though she has problems with Skyward Sword because the Wii version was not good, but it also doesn't translate well on the Switch apparently. But she likes Skyward Sword. She likes Minish Cap. She likes Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Yeah, she is a big Zelda fan. The thing is, like, there is a good chance, not with all games, but if there's a popular franchise that I'm not a big fan of, my wife really likes it. There's a good chance of that happening. You ever yet to play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? Me as somebody who's not a big Zelda person in general, and my wife who wasn't a fan of the direction Breath of the Wild took, I can't really speak too much about it. It's apparently great, and great enough that like Genshin took gameplay elements and like Palworld took gameplay elements from it. So like, I've heard it's a fantastic game. Zelda's just not for me. I don't know what it is. Just ain't for me. Another stretch crab, thank you so much. Oh, fun final stretch to round out the night. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Put your hands up, stretch. Oh. Okay, I got a call there. I am, oh, just excuse me. I try not to yawn on stream, but I'm very tired. I'm very tired. Like I said, I didn't get a ton of sleep last night, and tomorrow is going to be a very busy day for me. We got plans for the evening. It's going to be a thing. You have 600 plus hours in Breath of the Wild? Nice. Hell yeah. I appreciate Breath of the Wild for what it is, but Zelda as a franchise is just apparently not for me. I've bounced off it like 3 or 4 times, and nothing clicked for me, unfortunately. Just one of those things. A game, you can acknowledge a game as being really good, and just know that it's not for you. No, it's just not for you. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna call the stream here. I'm gonna find somebody to raid real quick. Thursday we'll be back with more TCG Card Shop Simulator. These next few weeks, this week and next week, next Tuesday is the only time I'm streaming next week. So I'm taking Thursday and Saturday off to spend Thanksgiving weekend with family. And then the week after that, I'm only streaming Tuesday and Thursday because then after that, I'm going on a vacation with my wife for a much needed break from everything. But I'm just gonna be playing TCG Card Shop Sim during the week just to vibe. This Saturday, if you're on Blue Sky, if you're on YouTube, I don't know if I put it on Twitter. I probably should, even though I've kind of all but abandoned Twitter at this point. Submit me your characters from anime, video games, movies, television, cartoons, what have you, so I can review them and give you complete and 100% accurate descriptions of them. As I am celebrating 2,000 subs on YouTube and 200 Twitch followers, we're doing a celebration Saturday stream before I don't stream on Saturday for like 4 weeks. If I'm perfectly honest, it's gonna be a while. But yeah, make sure if you have anybody to send my way, I'd appreciate it, just so I have something to go over. I have a few people on Blue Sky. I've already sent some stuff, which I am super thankful for, because I was afraid. I was like, what if nobody submits characters? What do I do then? I'm just gonna sit here awkwardly and be like, so you got anybody for me, or but anyway, Twitch, I'm gonna find somebody to raid because I am tired and I need to get to bed. Who be live? Dilly's playing Slay the Princess, which, if any of y'all are into like kind of horror-y type games, I've heard Slay the Princess is kind of fun. I haven't watched anything about it yet, but I know like Shinri from Hollow Stars played it, and I've seen a bunch of other people talk about it. I don't know much about it, so yeah, just know that. But Dilly's pretty chill. Go give them a follow. They're pretty chill. But thank you so much, Morg. I hope y'all have a good rest as well, because I know it's late for you as well. So thank you so much. I'm gonna start this raid over for Dilly Dally Do. Go give them some love. Our normal raid message, of course, is Bone Brigade. I don't remember who came up with Bone Brigade, but I appreciate you, and I'm sorry I don't remember who originally came up with that idea. Is Bone Brigade? Copy that over. If you don't have the little fella, that's fine. But anyway, go support Dilly. Normal stream on Thursday, celebration stream on Saturday. Twitch, thank you so much. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now. All right, YouTube, now that they're gone. Hang on, let me put this Bone Brigade message in here. Let me put this message in here. YouTube, I wish I had people to redirect you to. I really do, because I don't know anybody who streams on YouTube. But same things. It's actually easier for you because I have a community post. Just reply to the community post with your characters. I'd love it. I'd appreciate it. But anyway, y'all have a good one on YouTube. Take care of yourselves. Normal stream Thursday night. Saturday is a celebration stream. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.